All right, let's dive right in. Today we are moving way beyond just asking an AI simple questions. We're talking about graduating to a whole new kind of workflow, one that can actually solve complex real-world problems. This is the capstone.
So you've probably been there, right? You ask an AI to do something big, something important, like, I don't know, plan a whole product launch. And what you get back is, well, pretty useless. It's a super common problem, and it's not you. It's the way we're asking. Okay, so let's break this down. On one hand, you have chatting. This is what most people do. It's reactive, it's simple, but man, is it limited. On the other hand, you have engineering. This is a whole different ballgame. It's proactive, it's structured, and it is incredibly powerful. Today, we're going to make you an engineer.
We're about to make that leap from just chatting with an AI to actually engineering solutions with it. Seriously, think of this as us handing you the keys to a toolkit that almost nobody else even knows exists.
And the key to this whole thing is what we call the mega prompt chain. Now pay attention to that last word, chain. This is not about writing one ridiculously long, complicated prompt. No. It's a clean, logical sequence of commands. It's a workflow that guides the AI step by step to exactly where you want it to go.
So how do we build this chain? Well, it all starts with understanding the fundamental building blocks. We call this the mega prompt stack.
Now, what's really cool about this is how it turns any huge task into 6 simple questions. Who do you want the AI to be? What's the background story? What are you showing it? How do you want it to think? How can it make its own work better? And finally, how do you want the answer delivered? You master these 6 blocks and you can build literally anything.
So, just to make sure we're all on the same page, the stack gives us our Lego bricks, our individual pieces. The workflow, well, that's the assembly line where we snap those bricks together in just the right order. Enough theory, right? Let's see a real assembly line in action.
For our case study, let's imagine this. We've got a quick sketch of a new invention, the HydraSmart water bottle, and our goal is to build out a full marketing launch plan. A simple prompt here would be a disaster. But a chain? Oh, just watch this. First things first, the setup. Notice we're not asking for the answer yet. We're just setting the stage. We give the AI its role, a top-level product manager, and we give it the context, which in this case is visual, using multimodality. We're just getting the board set up. Next up is the reasoning step. And this is where the magic really starts. We are explicitly telling the AI to think before it acts, analyze the picture, connect the dots between features and customer problems. But, and this is critical, do not write the final output yet. This forces a much deeper analysis. Okay, now that the AI has done its homework, we ask for the creative draft. We tell it to write a press release, we give it a specific tone to aim for, and we give it the product name. Because of that last reasoning step, this draft is going to be so much more thoughtful and on point. Now for a real pro move. We get the AI to critique its own work. Is that draft a little too much? Does it sound like a robot wrote it? By asking for specific, concrete changes, we basically turn the AI into our own personal editor, pushing the quality to a whole new level. And finally, we bring it all home. We ask for the final output. We combine that refinement. Okay, now rewrite it with a very specific formatting request. Generate a markdown table. We're getting a polished piece of writing and perfectly structured data all in one clean final step. And boom, here it is, the result. Not just some generic press release, but a beautifully formatted, genuinely useful launch roadmap. This is the kind of high-level, structured output that separates real prompt engineering from just chatting. This is what the workflow makes possible.
So that 5-step process might seem a little intense, but here's the good news. We can boil it all down. Let's distill that entire demo into a super powerful, reusable 3-prompt template that you can literally use for any project.
It's really this simple. Prompt 1 is all about setup and analysis. Give the AI its role, its context, and anything it needs to see. Prompt 2 is for creation. You tell it to think first, then you give it the main task. And prompt 3 is all about the final format. Get it to critique itself, then generate the final, polished output exactly how you need it. That's it. That's the master workflow. And with that knowledge, you've basically done it. You have the framework. You have the workflow. You've officially made the jump from chatting to engineering. So congratulations, you are officially a prompt engineering graduate.
But you know what comes after graduation, right? It's time to put what you've learned into practice. So now it's your turn. It's time for your final exam.
And here are your options. You could be a real estate agent who needs to write a killer listing based on a photo of a house. You could be a fitness coach trying to create a plan from a client's food log. Or, and this is the best one, you can take on your own complex problem, something you need to solve right now. Seriously, think about it. With this structured 3-prompt workflow, you can now tackle projects that seemed impossible before. So I guess there's only one real question left. What complex problem are you going to solve first?